So in the previous class we have discussed derivation on conditions for consistency of data. So let us now discuss problems on that. So before doing the problems on that, you should know all the conditions for consistency of data in case of when there are two attributes and when there are three attributes. When there are two attributes, you know that try to draw the table. Okay, and moreover, what are the ultimate classes? A beta, alpha beta. Among all those, you only consider the positive class, which is nothing but AB. So AB is here. AB is greater than 0 is the first condition. So as all these are the second order frequencies, so we have with first order also. What are the other frequencies? We have bracket A is the first order and bracket B is the second order. So AB is less than or equal to A, AB is less than or equal to B. And means when there are two attributes, try to identify that you are going to get 4 conditions. When you have 3 attributes, you are going to get 8 conditions. While doing derivation, you can do straightly with no doubt. But whenever you have problem, I think you cannot derive all those. How to remember these conditions means when there are two attributes, you will get 4 conditions. Consider the highest positive order AB greater than 0. As these are the first second order, only order you will find is nothing but A and B first order. AB less than or equal to A, AB less than or equal to B, and AB greater than or equal to A plus B minus N. Okay, these are the 4 conditions when you have 4 attributes. When you have 3 attributes, you are going to get 8 conditions. When you have 3 attributes, third order frequencies are the highest order frequencies. Third order frequencies are nothing but ABC, AB gamma and all. But among those, the positive frequency is nothing but ABC. So first one as like the 2 attributes ABC greater than 0. Here out of 8 conditions 1 is done, remaining 4. How to write the remaining 4? As this is the second order frequency, third order frequency, you will get 3 on second order, 3 on a combination of third and second order, and 1 on one including all the first and second order. Again I repeat, when you have 3 attributes, on the whole you are going to get 8 conditions. First one is ABC greater than 0. So 1 is over. For the remaining 7, 3 you will get depending on the second order frequencies, 3 you will get depending upon the first order, and 1 depending upon all. So how to remember this? Always ABC. What are the second order combinations you will get? As you have A, B, C, second order you will get AB, BC and AC. So first one is nothing but ABC less than or equal to AC, ABC less than or equal to AB, ABC less than or equal to BC. So these are the 3 depending upon the second order. Depending upon the third, remaining 3 depends upon the both first and second I said. So how to write this? So ABC greater than or equal to, first you start with minus A. Okay, 1 you will get with minus B, 1 you will get with minus C. So how to write this minus A? So try to identify the second order frequencies involving A. Those are nothing but AB and AC. B involving B are nothing but BC and AB. C among AB, AC and BC. Okay, which involves both C are nothing but these two, AC plus BC. Okay, got it? Again I repeat, for the next set of conditions you are going to make use of first order frequencies, that is minus A, minus B, minus C, 1, 2, 3. So what are the first 2 terms means? Try to write the one which involves A both. So these are the 2 second order frequencies which involves A. So AB plus AC minus A. For writing with B, try to identify the 2 class frequencies which involves B, AB and BC. To write with C, write down which involves C, AC and BC. For the third one, for the last one, which involves all, ABC greater than less than or equal to A plus B plus C minus AB minus BC minus AC minus N. Why I am discussing these before doing problems means you will get a problem. While doing problem, you should be able to identify the all the conditions. This is one way to remember, or you can by heart also to know this while doing the problem. So let us go to a problem. Okay. The question is, check the consistency of following data. It's given to you, n is given to you, bracket A is given to you, bracket B is given to you, and bracket B. You need to check whether the data given to you is consistent or not. To check whether the data is consistent or not, so you should check all the 4 conditions. What are the 4 conditions you have? And there are 4 attributes. You are going to have 2 attributes, 4 conditions. What are those? These are the list of the conditions just now we have discussed. So I think you need bracket AB, you need which is given to you. A is given, B is given, N is given. So all the data is with you. First let us check the first condition. AB greater than or equal to 0. Yes, AB is nothing but 40, which is greater than 0. So first condition is satisfied. What is the second condition? AB less than or equal to A. What is AB? AB is nothing but 40. Is it less than or equal to 25? No, it is not less than or equal to 25. So here on no need to check the remaining 2 as the second condition is failed. We can say that data is inconsistent. So to do this problem, you should first remember all the conditions. So I will give you one more problem. Let us do one more problem on third order. I will give you another problem as homework. So you are given with n,000, bracket A as 525. This is the data given to you. You should check the consistency of the data. I think as you have third order frequencies, you can come to a conclusion that it is a problem based on the second case called when there are 3 attributes. When there are 3 attributes, what are the conditions? How many conditions you are going to deal with? 8 conditions. What are the 8 conditions? First list out the conditions. ABC, as I said you, ABC greater than 0. Next one, ABC less the second order 3. AC less than or equal to BC. ABC less than or equal to AB. These are one condition on this, 3 on this, 3 on combination of both. How do you write those as? ABC greater with minus A. If you want to write with A, I said you AB plus AC. Again ABC. If you want to write with B, minus B. Combination with B, AB and BC. Minus C, AC plus BC. The last condition is ABC less than or equal to A plus B plus C minus AB minus BC minus AC minus N. So let us check one by one. What is the first condition you have? ABC greater than 0. First one. What is ABC? Value 25. It's obviously greater than or equal to 0. So first condition is satisfied. What is the second condition? ABC should be less than or equal to AB. Okay. So what is ABC? 25 is less than or equal to 42. So satisfied. What is the next condition? ABC less than or equal to AC. What is ABC is 25. What is AC? AC is nothing but 147. This is also satisfied. What is the next condition? ABC less than or equal to BC. What is ABC? 25 less than or equal to what is BC? 86. This is also satisfied. Let us go to the next bunch of conditions, which are nothing but ABC greater than or equal to BC plus AC minus N minus C. So here you have 25. Okay, what is BC? BC is nothing but 86. What is AC? 147 minus 470. Clearly 25 is greater than minus 237. So this condition is also satisfied. What is the next one? ABC greater than or equal to AC plus AB minus A. So ABC is nothing but 25 greater than or equal to 147 plus 42 minus 525, which is greater than or equal to minus 336. This is also satisfied. What is the next one? This one also, let us check. This is also satisfied. Better you check the last condition within the same one. ABC less than or equal to A plus B plus C minus AB minus BC minus AC minus N. Put all the values, and here also we observe that 25 less than or equal to 32 you will get on simplifying all these. Means for this also the data given to you is since satisfies all the 8 conditions, we can conclude that given data is consistent. Okay, thank you.